Good day, everyone. Today I will be telling how we can execute simple SQL queries. SQL is nothing but a structured query language which is used with relational databases to insert, create, delete, and manipulate data in a database. The database which is used is relational database, which consists of tables, rows, columns, and values within it. SQL can be divided into four basic languages, four basic parts, that is DDL, DCL, DML, and TCL. DDL is also called as data definition language. This is used to create and destroy databases and database objects. Usually it is used by database administrators during setup and removal phases of the database projects. The four types of Ddl operations are the create, alter, rename, and delete operations. Create is used to define each column in a database or in a table. Alter is used to add, drop, or modify a column. Rename is used to rename columns in the table of the database. Delete operation, it deletes objects from the database or the database. It is used to delete database table itself. Next we have DML. DML is also known as data manipulation language. It is used for selecting, inserting, deleting, and updating data in the database. Then we have DCL, called as data control language. It is used to give access permission to other users by the owner of the object. The two keywords which come under DCL is grant and revoke. Grant grants privileges to other users. Revoke denies those privileges. Last but not the least, we have TCL, which is also known as transaction control language. Transaction control language. The two keywords in TCL is commit and rollback. Commit saves the data which you have typed into the database, and rollback is similar to the undo operation. Now I will show you the schema of the tables that I have created already in my database. There are 5 tables: customer, orders, order line, products, and supplier. And all these underlined words are the primary keys: customer ID, order ID, product ID, and SID, supplier ID. And then we have foreign keys. Customer ID here references the customer ID here. The product ID here references the product ID here. The order ID given here is a foreign key which references the order ID in the orders table, and the PID, which is the product ID of suppliers, references the product ID of products. And this is the basic data set which I have created and inserted into my database tables. So I'll first show you all of that. That is my customer table. This is my orders table. This is my order line table. This is the products table, and this is the supplier table. Now, for basic execution of all the queries, this is the question. These are the questions. I will be executing SQL queries for each of these. Second one is to alter customer table and add unique constraint to the name field. This one is already created, so I will not be creating it again. Unique constraint. The third question is renaming the customer address column of the customer table. So here we saw earlier the customer address is CUSTADD. This I will be renaming it to something else. RESS CUSTADD will be named to customer address. Table is altered, and then I select customer to show you that I have renamed my customer from CUSTADD to CUSTADDRESS. Then the next will be to copy the structure of the customer table into a new table called as the customer detail table. So this is the query. And here I have used where 1 equals to 2, which means I will be scanning the entire customer table so that I can insert all the structure, all the column, the structure of the customer table into the customer detail table. Table is created, and I will show you how they both have the same structure. Customer table and the customer detail table both have the same structure. Next, it says copy the content of the customer table and insert into customer detail table. So as of now, there is only the structure is copied, not the values. So now I'll be copying the values into the customer detail table. So I've selected all the columns in customer table to be copied into the customer detail table. RASS. 11 rows created. And then customer detail table, I'll show you all the values that is inserted. That is the same as the customer table. Next question, it is to drop the customer detail table. So I use drop table customer detail. The table is dropped. The next one is to update the pin code of the customer ID ID1 to some particular value. So update customer set postal code 2000. So one row is updated. So you can see customer ID equals 1, it is 1000. Next one is to delete the details of customer living in the state Haryana. So I don't have Haryana in my customer table, so I'll first insert Haryana into the table, and then I'll show you that Haryana is inserted there. That is Haryana. Now I'll delete from table customer where state equals Haryana. From customer, one row deleted. So the error there was I put table. It is delete from customer, delete from table name. And the next question is to find how many people belong to the state of Tamil Nadu. For that, this is the query that I use. Count keyword, it gives the number of what is given in the bracket. Star is all, star represents all. Count of all from table name where state equals TN. So all the people who are living in Tamil Nadu, it gives that number, that is 5. Then next one is find how many orders are placed for the product 50. So this is the number of orders placed. Count of ordered quantity is the number of the ordered quantity. I'm selecting it from these two tables, and this is the condition given in the question, product ID equals 50. And this one is a condition which matches the two tables, so that I can access the ordered quantity from products table, from the products table and the order line table. that is 1. Previously the mistake was I didn't put WHERE, so I placed WHERE. So that is 1. The next question is this: to display the details of the product whose price is greater than 1000. So the details of the product, so I need all the details from the product table, so I give star, and the price should be greater than 1000. I've given 10,000 here because you will see it, and I have matched order line and products table here so that I can get the value. 10 rows are selected. If I give 1000, it will select more rows, so I give 10,000. The next question is this: display the customer whose name ends with K. So I use the special keyword, a special symbol, percentage, which means it can be one or many. So K can be preceded by any number of letters or alphabets or numbers. So I select star. Star means all. So you see, you have all the K, Kathy, Cook, Malik, and then here so it's here. Okay, here. For this I have Kathy, Cook, and I have Malik. All the names which ends with K in customers table. The next question is this: to display the number of orders placed by customer ID 3. So that is this. Customer ID is 3 is a condition. I'm placing the order, so the orders table, and I'm taking the number of order IDs from the order table where customer ID is 3. That is 2. So customer ID 3, customer having ID 3 has placed 2 orders. Next one is this: it is to display the details of orders placed between such and such a date. So it is asking the orders placed between. It's actually a range of values. So I have used this keyword between, date between 10 February 14 and 2 October 14. I'm selecting all the values from the orders table. That is 100, 101, 102. All the values selected. Then next it is to insert a row into the customer table. So this I have already inserted, so I'll change it to 19 and I'll name it as this. I'll just make some changes. 1 row created. The next question: the next question is to update the postal code of Tamil Nadu to this number. So that is okay, to 6001. Given as 6001, I presume. So it's the update command, customer table name, setting to some value where the state is Tamil Nadu. 5 rows are updated. And then the next question given here is to store the data permanently in the storage. For this, as I mentioned earlier, it's a type of TCL, it's a transaction control command language, and there are two things there. It's commit and rollback. Commit saves the data, so the data is now permanently stored in the database. Next one here is to insert one row to the order table. To insert a row into the order table, I will give this. Yeah, this is already there, so I'll give 117. This value will be inserted into the order table. One row created. Now, and then the next question given here is to update the insert one row to the order table, and then it says delete a record from the order table where order ID equals 104, and then 21st question says undo the delete operation. Now once I've inserted an order and later I have to undo the operation, so wait, I just give commit, that is I store this inserted operation, I save it permanently. Commit complete. So now you can see 117 that I have selected is now stored in the database. Then it says to delete 115 from the database. So I delete 115 from the database. You can see that I have deleted 115. Now I give the rollback command that undoes the operation. Rollback complete. You can see 115 come back again. Now why did I give commit before giving a rollback is because when I give a rollback without saving what I have previously done, it rollbacks everything that I haven't saved before. So it rollbacks even the insert command which I gave. So the value will be how it was before I gave the insert command. So this is done. The next one is this: to display the details of a customer who has ordered the product whose price is minimum among all products. Here a new keyword is introduced, that is min clause. When this is a nested query, so if I were to start from here, I have to select all the details of a customer from all these tables, because all these tables are interlinked, and the condition is first part is matching. I match all the tables together. Till here I'm matching all the tables together, and then a condition is given in the question that the price of the product must be the minimum. Since I cannot use this min keyword in the where condition, I use a nested query where I use the min keyword with the select clause. So I say p.uPrice is equal to, I give a nested query within the where clause so that I don't violate the min command usage. I say select min of uPrice from products. Now this will give me the required result. That's the answer that we want. The next one is this. It is to display the details of order ID with order date and customer name, and you use inner join. So this is inner join. What I have done, when I use an inner join, it selects only those values from the customer table where customer ID and of the customer table and the customer ID of the order table are equal. So that is why you use an inner join, and you write it like this. Everything is the same as earlier. You select as usual, and then you say from orders. From orders is the table name, and you give this O so that you can use it easily here. and then inner join customer C. Inner join, you're joining it with the, you're making customer as the inner table. From keyword not found, so that's an error. So yeah, FROM. Now it executes properly. Inner join means it makes the customer table as the inner table. 11 rows are selected. That's all for the basics of SQL queries. Thank you.